Hello, good morning. We're going to read from the tarot cards. It's May 6th. I'm MJ. Happy to be here with you all. Divine guidance and loving clarity is my intention as tarot. Been on a long time, like spiritual, whatever that fucking means. Pardon my French. Or just poor choices of linguistics. My dad's always like, Mal, tame it down with the swearing. I'm like, I'm sorry. Just sometimes comes out, Anywho. Yeah, long time spiritual journey. I had my spiritual awakenings back in 2001 when I went to university in British Columbia, Canada. And for me, the awakenings were connected to like just the sun, the cosmos, and like our unity with all. And then also like a penetrative kind of sense of the modern economy and how like criminal and oppressive it was, and even just like academia being exclusive and pretentious. And I was like mad at the world. I was like, why didn't you teach me this information when I was 12 years old? Like, it would have been useful. And that only like 0 point something percent of, or maybe like 2% of humanity even have access to university education, and like that's critical thinking and discernment. And I said, fuck you guys. And then I went traveling, and I never went home. And I've been a lone female traveler, adventuring through the world and pioneering a brand called Ultra Love. And actually, like, because I could never resonate with corporate life or like working for other people. I have so much cardinal energy. I'm a longtime yoga teacher, so thank God, people be digging on. I mean, yoga works. That's just the vibratory. As in, it's straight up like moving your body around and like paying attention to your thoughts and your feelings and like doing your best to eat well, by appreciating and loving yourself and connecting. If you feel your body, your body will kind of communicate to you what foods work for you. And in the yogic context, it's a sattvic diet, which is just fruits and vegetables, my lovers, and like whole natural food. Most yogis are vegetarian, or a yogic lifestyle propagates vegetarianism because it's like, don't kill things, be compassionate or whatever. At the same time, I'm not here to judge people. To each their own. Before I even got into yoga, I couldn't do it with the animals. As soon as I made the connection of like the beef was the cow. Oh, I used to cry when I'd see roadkill. I cried. I was 4 years old when I killed a bug on the roof of our camper van, and oh my God, like taking the life force from another, even just the teeniest of creatures, broke my heart. So yeah, but I'm not like a radical vegan or a radical anything in that regard. I just, do my best to live in integrity. That to me is how you vibrate on the Most High. Is just, oh man, do you guys ever, when you laugh loads, get this sort of like ache in the back of your head? Okay, let's go. I've got a yoga sesh in legit 17 minutes. Let's go. Read for my lovers. What's the messages for you guys? Patrons get ad-free first access to the Be the Change online courses. All the Be Change courses are like 8 segments. You could say 8 week long, but like online stuff, you can do it at your leisure, right? Ulta Vegan Love, Zenful Zero Waste, Spirituality Simplified, and Unplugged for Freedom. I haven't watched the mainstream media or news for a long time. And some of you guys know why. Because it's, they're kind of steering our narratives and trying to brainwash us and all that jazz. Come on, you guys. Think for yourselves. Feel your heart. Be kind to one another. Or not. To each their own. Anyway, quick little read here. All the majors. It's all major arcana. Judgment, Hanged Man Reverse, High Priestess. What else have you got for me, my lovers? What else? Boo. Hi. This is like a substantial, like working at something, chipping away at something. Knight of Pentacles into Queen of Pentacles. There could be a promotion. There could be just a grand evolution. Judgment, coming out of Hanged Man. So if you have felt stuck, if you have felt stagnant, something is coming in to be like, judgment, upright, positive, reward. It's not quite reward. It's not quite that word that I'm looking for, a positive judgment. But there is a celebratory, in this card, there's some sort of angel figure coming down from the skies being like, la la la, and everyone's like, la la la. This is fantastic. Emperor. Queen of Pentacles. It's all in the upright. There's likely maybe some intensity, hence major arcana. Stay grounded through this process. High Priestess. Intuitively, you might know already. Emperor makes me think of, okay, those two cards popped out. Those are significant. It's the rebellion, but also a breakthrough. So Queen of Pentacle, but there was the Knight as well. Makes me think of something you've been working on, something that you're a business or whatever that you're wanting to generate reward, up-level your life with, etc. And it could be a rebellious thing. It could be going against the grain, breaking free from the chains, right? For a lot of you, this isn't something that you're like talking to other people about. This is something you've been doing on the sidelines, but like in a significant, practical, consistent way, all upright. High Priestess, maybe it's a maybe it's a spiritual business. Divinely guided, something that you've been working on and plugging away at and guided to. It's via your own illumination, your creative skill set. And what about this Emperor? I'm hearing that song, sun is shining when I sweet you. I never know the real words, but there we go. Makes me wanna move when I do. That's the sun for the Emperor. What else can we get from Emperor? Some just like an upgrade, yeah, okay, but it could be benefactor. It could be somebody coming in to support you. There's some sort of energy here of like being supported from all the angles. Hanged Man reverse. Being granted access to movement. I'm hearing something about spiritual discipline. Emperor. I just want more. For some of you, the relationship card is here. For some of you, this Emperor is a relationship, whether it's business, romantic, high-level power couple, that kind of Shazam. Seventh house relationship, or this whole upgrade could be leading you to more empowered relationships. Your rebellion leading to a breakthrough. So, and then with the Sun card, Father of Pentacle matches here, right? The Sun card also is reflecting this, like you going your own way, you going against the grain is leading you to a bright, shiny breakthrough.
Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn, what are we doing?
Volume down. I gotta be quick. I gotta be smooth. Leading you to an illuminated kind of breakthrough. There's definitely match energy, people that are more reflective of your divinity, your power, your money-making power, like a pulling power. High Priestess could be a spiritual business, and or like your own divination has led you to the awareness where you're like, I'm gonna do it. You're finally vibrating on the frequency of that totality. Remember, I did see the card intensity, so like you feel me. If you feel me, take what resonates, leave the rest, right? Like if you've gone your own way, stuck at something with the Knight of Pentacles, you're now going to have a bit of a breakthrough or a significant breakthrough. And there's definitely people, whether business or love, romantic, there's people coming in that are upstanding, that are going to reflect you better. This is really something that you're like shining your gifts into the world. Hola! I hope that was enjoyable for you guys. Check out my website, Alta Love. Or just have yourself a wonderful day. I'll see you soon, you guys. Take care. Peace out.